Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're okay. I'm not gonna ask if you had a good week, as I realize not everyone has a good week all the time. But nonetheless, hope you're doing okay. By the time I'm loading this video up, I'll probably be over the 500 subscribers mark already. At the time of recording, I think it was at 466 or something. So wow, I just want to thank you guys. I never in a million years thought that this would be something I'll be doing. I never in a million years thought that I'll actually have so many people supporting me, and you are all strangers. I mean, that's just unbelievable. I really just cannot say how thankful I am to you guys. I never expected this, and I really do appreciate you guys. Okay, for today, by Monday, it's going to be Valentine's Day. So I'm not sure if today's movie is really gonna fall into the theme of Valentine's Day. I'm sure there will be aspects of love or something, but it's a movie that a lot of people don't know about. I mean, I never knew about it. I'm under correction. Maybe it is a Mexican family, or a Latino, Latin American family. I think more Latin American, I'm not sure. But the movie is called My Family. It's a 1995 movie with Jimmy Smits. This request came to me quite long ago, quite early in my channel, when I started the channel. So I just felt I really wanted to watch it because it just seemed interesting. And I know Jimmy Smits is in it. So that's all I know. I don't really know anything about it. The video is going to look a little bit different than usual, as I can't do the normal recording because I can't get material that I can use separately for editing. So this is going to be a screen recording. Forgive me for that. It's going to be my first time doing it like this. So let's see how it goes. Hold thumbs for me that it goes all right, and hope you guys are going to enjoy it. See you on the other side.
Whenever I see the bridges that connect Los Angeles with East Los Angeles, I remember my family. I remember my father and my mother, my brothers Chucho, little Jimmy, and Memo the lawyer, my crazy sisters Tony and Irene.
Jennifer Lopez, I don't know, she's in there. The movie starts quite interesting with the narration. I'm scared I'm gonna cry, so hopefully I'm not gonna cry.
But to write the story of my family, I have to begin where millions of stories have begun. In a small village in Mexico.
Mexico. Oh, Mexico. Mexico? Mexico. We say Mexico. I know that's not the correct pronunciation. I'm struggling with the correct one. But okay, it's not Latin America, it's Mexico. Mexico. Sorry for the quality, guys. The video is a very difficult one to get hold of. I know it's also on Amazon Prime, I think, but it is an old movie. It is probably a very much forgotten movie. So yes, forgive me for the quality of the movie. This is where I could stream it, so it's the quality I'm getting. It's giving me Coco vibes for now.
Dios, Roberto! ¡Desgraciado perro!
Yo no estaba haciendo nada, de veras, te lo juro.
¡Pégalo! ¡No! ¡No! ¡Hijo de tu...
Actually, nothing like that ever really happened.
Gosh. Gosh.
Died of a ruptured appendix. In those days, just after the revolution, times were hard. And my dad's in-laws couldn't afford to feed an extra mouth. So my father had to leave.
¿Estás hablando de Nuestra Señora Reina de Los Ángeles, Jalisco? ¿O Nuestra Señora Reina de Los Ángeles, Colima, pues?
Hablo de Nuestra Señora Reina de Los Ángeles, en California.
¡Vamos, Serapi! ¡Vamos!
What did I want to say now? Shame. Why am I doing this? Is he going to travel on the ox? Gosh, cannot even imagine those times.
It took him over a year to reach the other side of the world.
A year.
We heard of that journey many times. He was attacked by 10 bandits in Sonora and had to beat them off with a cactus branch. He rode the back of a snorting mountain lion. The border? Well, in those days, the border was just a line in the dirt.
I love the narration. I think it's really sweet and it makes the movie feel sweet. I don't know, just like reading a book. It's just really refreshing and cozy. It makes it feel cozy to watch.
Con permiso, me llamo José Sánchez. ¿A sus órdenes? Me llamo José.
¡Arriba las manos, cabrón! No le vuelo los sesos. ¿Cómo se atreve a meterse a mi casa a robar?
No, perdón.
¡Cállese el hocico si quiere seguir vivo! Póngase las manos en la cabeza. ¡Despacio! ¡Échese al piso, cabrón! ¡Échese al piso!
Pero soy hijo de...
¡Hijo de tu madre! ¡Tírese al suelo y cállese la boca!
Soy hijo de Pedro Sánchez, que es primo de Joaquín Vargas, que es sobrino de Francisco Vargas.
I would also speak so fast.
Pero si eres familia, ¿por qué no lo dijiste antes? Párate, muchacho.
Lo intenté, pero...
¿Y cómo está Francisco? De chamacos arriábamos vacas en el Valle de San Fernando.
No lo conozco.
¿Y Joaquín, el chiquillo Joaquín?
Tampoco lo conozco personalmente.
Qué bueno es tener parientes aquí.
They
Acabo de
called the
preparar
old
un
man
chilito
El
colorado.
Californio because he didn't come from anywhere else. He was born right here in Los Angeles when it was still Mexico. My father had found a new home.
Make sure that they're all cleaned up to go to Grandma's tonight. Give us a kiss.
Is he gonna fall in love with her? Yes, they did.
María, I knew it. I walked out to the porch. I was standing there. I looked up into the sky. I saw an angel pass by.
An angel?
Yes.
How beautiful.
Tonight we celebrate.
Then came the day everything changed, when my mother didn't come home from the market.
Did she die?
It was the time time of the Great Depression. I guess some politicians got it into their heads that the Mexicanos were responsible for the whole thing. I mean, they were taking up a lot of jobs. Jobs that were needed for what they call real Americans.
I have to get home to my children. Por favor, señor, please.
It didn't matter if you were a citizen like my mother. If you looked Mexicano, you were picked up and shipped out. She had just been out shopping. She wasn't allowed to come home. My father was never told. She was all alone and she was pregnant. All these things really happened.
Cannot even imagine what it could be like being separated from your family and knowing there's no way you can get back quickly, that you probably won't ever get back. Gosh, that is a very hard thing to live through, I guess. I don't even want to think what that must feel like. The old man. I was thinking that their dad was now in bed, very depressed. Okay, sorry, I'm not laughing at the man, but I really did not think this is what was happening. Gosh.
Remember the day they buried El Californio in the backyard? He left the will and left everything to my father. But he made it very clear. He didn't want to have nothing to do with the Pinche church or the Pinche government. He wanted to be buried right behind the house, under the cornfield. And El Californio said exactly what he wanted written on his grave marker. Don Alejandro Vázquez El Californio. Died 1934. When I was born here, this was Mexico. And where I lie, this is still Mexico. And when my brother Chucho was old enough, she set off on her long journey home. But the rains came early that year.
Ir para adelante, señor, por favor.
Mire, por favor, espérese para otro tiempo cuando baja el agua y tema seco.
Necesito cruzar. Nunca podré regresarme aquí otra vez. Por favor, señor, necesito cruzar.
What's it with the owls? Are they bad omens or what? I love owls. Let's see. Thank heavens. They both made it. Wow.
Se va a aliviar. No va a morir. Por favor, ayúdenme.
Apa kintat, ko marina na wali. Kinung chakura cheques que kin haro atak. Kauchatu.
María.
She made it. And their son is alive. Oh, goodness.
I promised La Virgen I would come back to you. This is your son. His name is Chucho. Chucho. Just like heaven, being here with you.
35, 45, 55. Oh, more than 20 years. Why am I struggling with maths today? More than 20 years.
Well, there he is, all grown up. My brother Chucho. And he did grow up into something special. But not quite what my father had imagined. Chucho was one of the baddest pachucos on the whole east side. My younger sister, Tony, God bless her. Pretty as an angel, but sometimes she could get a little bossy. And there I am, home on leave from the Navy. Boy, was I young then. My family had scheduled the wedding when I was on leave, so I wouldn't miss it because no one could miss it. That's one of my younger brothers, Guillermo. Quite a handle, no? So everybody called him just Memo. My sister, Irene, finally getting married. Biggest day of her life.
Here, let me help you hook up your dress. Hurry up.
So it's 5 children now. 2 sisters, the 3 brothers. Okay. Okay.
Jimmy?
And there's Jimmy, the youngest of the family.
Oh no, 6 kids. 4 brothers, 2 sisters. Okay.
The house just grew and grew with the family. And the rooms weren't planned much more than the kids were. But it was home. And my parents were realizing that their oldest daughter was leaving it now. It was customary for the father of the bride to say a few words. My father wasn't a good speaker, but he had to do his duty.
A good wife is the best thing that can happen to a man in his life. Huh? I know because I have Maria. Yeah. Come on, Maria. You know, if it wasn't for you, there wouldn't be anything. Come on, get up. Come on, Maria. This is my wife, Maria. Ella es la mamá.
Are they not happy anymore, or is Maria not happy with him anymore? What's wrong there?
Paco, he's in the Navy. Come on over here. And Guillermo, come on over here. And Jimmy, venga. And my son Chucho. The greatest riches a man can have in his life, familia.
My sister Tony was a wow. All the guys on the whole east side fantasized about her. She had been queen of the fiesta. And every guy hoped that he might be the lucky one.
I'd give my left nut for 10 minutes with her in the back of my Chevy.
Probably Chucho's gang. I wasn't really sure what he meant, that he was the baddest. What was the word he used? So is he in the mafia, in the Mexican mafia or something like that? Are these now some of his people?
Their leader was Butch Mejia from El Rincon.
Today is a very special day for my family. I don't want no trouble. So I'll give you permission today, just today, to say anything you want to me. But I swear to God, you bust in there, you make any trouble, I'll find you, cabrón. I'll cut your off and shove it down your goddamn throat. Have it your way, puto. But this isn't over. The next time these people come together, they're gonna be dressed in black for your funeral, pinche puto.
Why do you pitch up at a family function and then want to cause trouble, first of all? There's so many other days to do that. Why would you do it while there's a family thing going on in the first place?
Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3! Here, do it again, Irene.
She obviously doesn't want to get married yet, I guess, from her reaction, from catching the bouquet.
Tony, you're making your sister feel very bad.
No, I didn't mean to. It's just that I'm never going to get married. I can't. She has to do it again.
But why?
Irma, I'm going to be a nun. This is wonderful.
Irene, throw the bouquet again, mija. or it will be bad luck for your sister. Throw it, mija.
Ready?
We all thought it was a little strange that Tony wanted to become a nun. But then she always was the bossy type. And that's the type that usually becomes a nun.
Hey, little vato! Hey!
That was one summer night. And now, okay.
How you doing?
Mambo.
You guys want to learn something really hot?
Simón, carnal.
Simón, carnal. Now, this ain't like the bullshit they teach you in school, you know, stuff you ain't never gonna need. This is something really important. I'm gonna teach you to mambo! Yeah! Let's go. Follow me, okay? Okay.
I told you I don't want you playing with no pachuco.
Was the mambo that those days basically not allowed, like dancing in the early years, like in the Footloose era? Was mambo also not allowed? What was the situation there?
Mambo! Mambo! Mambo!
Mambo!
Okay? What? The police? No. My son Chucho? No, he couldn't be involved in it. Where you been, huh?
Out.
Out? Are you looking for a job?
No, I'm not. See, I got money, Jefe.
Where do you get this money?
I just get it, that's all.
Selling mota? Is that it? Selling mota?
No, José. Ya, déjalo.
What difference does it make, huh?
No es tiempo para esto.
The police called here tonight. La policía! I didn't raise my children to be sinvergüenzas, delincuentes. When I think of all the years I struggled without complaining. Like when I came here walking all the way from Michoacán, and what your mother went through to bring you back when you were a baby, selling marijuana like some hoodlum.
Fuck la dignidad! Fuck it! And fuck your struggle. You think anybody cares about it here? Huh? This is all they respect in this country. Not la dignidad.
Get out of here! Lárgate! Get out of here! Lárgate! Get out of here!
Chucho. ¿Qué estás haciendo?
Get out of here! Take this with you!
Jimmy!
Why did you leave, Mommy? Why?
He will come back. He will come back.
I said stop fucking with me!
Chinga tu madre!
Enough! Huh? Enough, puto!
gonna see his brother die?
Chucho!
Jimmy's gonna be traumatized. How are they gonna get him through that?
Okay, Sanchez, roll it up.
He had been in for armed robbery. No one got hurt, and a good lawyer could have gotten him off light. But a combination of no money and a bad attitude caught him a few years in La Pinta. My little brother Jimmy was always a loner.
There's Jimmy Smits, and he also became a criminal. Just shows you how kids are influenced by things that happen around them. Wow.
I thought I'm gonna go out to the cornfield. Maybe you wanna come with me? No. Maybe later. Oh yeah, okay. Later. See you, Jimmy.
I left my order.
You've left your order?
Why?
What does that mean?
Well, it means I'm not a nun anymore.
So that makes two of us that are out of the pen, huh?
Jimmy, cállate.
I'm married. But Mama, he's the most wonderful man I've ever known. He was a priest.
Híjole. ¿Un sacerdote?
María, mamá. Jimmy. If it's okay with God, I guess it's okay with us. Hello, Mr. Sanchez. Mucho gusto.
I'm David Ronconi. Mr. Sanchez, it is so wonderful to finally meet you.
It's the same guy that was in Quantum Leap, I believe.
So I went to work for my sister Irene and Gerardo. They had a family restaurant. And over the years, both Irene and her business had expanded together.
Pero a nun and a priest doing it.
I'm just catching the expanded.
Isabel is my boys and I love her very much, and she wouldn't just disappear.
Mary Steenburgen. Wow, I didn't know she was in here.
Are you saying she's in some sort of danger? Is that what you're saying? That's what I'm saying. Well, that just can't be. I mean, they wouldn't return her if she was going to be in some sort of danger, would they? I mean, this is America.
But she wasn't by any chance married or engaged, like to a citizen?
No.
Is that why you came over here? You're asking me to marry this
Right,
Ruta?
hermano, I know it's a lot to ask.
A lot to ask. Hijo de la
Somebody's
chingada.
life is at stake,
Yeah,
okay?
right. My life is at stake.
James Sanchez for Isabel Magana. James Sanchez for Isabel Magana. James Sanchez. It says here I released her to the custody of James Sanchez. Your I-130? Do you have your I-130?
Yeah, right.
Take it out of the envelope, please.
Americans in this movie are so hostile the whole time, and I can understand during those years there were a lot of hostility from them. Not gonna go into it too much, but it's just really what can I say?
You's the guy she's gonna marry?
She loves me, man. Really. She does. She really misses me too. I can feel it.
I wonder, are they actually eventually gonna fall in love? Honestly, are they actually gonna stay together eventually?
I don't know what we were all supposed to do. But then in our house, the difference between a family emergency and a family party wasn't that big, you know?
What were you thinking of?
¿Qué es lo que voy a hacer? Ahorita va a venir mi hijo.
Yeah.
Oye, Jimmy. Hijo. Ven acá, hijo. A ver, explícame, ¿qué es lo que pasa aquí?
Pues nada.
This girl says that you're her husband. Hijo, is that true?
Well, yeah, like technically speaking, but hey, it's not like for real or nothing like that.
Jimmy, did you marry her or did you not marry her?
Yeah, I did, kind of. Chingao. Talk to her, okay? She can tell you everything.
Ay, Dios. What is this, the Spanish Inquisition? Huh? Look, all we did was save a girl's life.
The reference, or that she said, is this the Spanish Inquisition? The only reason I can actually laugh at that, not that I'm finding it funny, is because of watching the history of the world. I actually got some knowledge on that for when I did that movie. And I probably would never have understood it before that because I didn't really know that history. So yes, that kind of came up in my head when she said that now.
Marriage is something we don't spit on. And Isabel believes that she is married.
I made some breakfast.
I don't want your pizza breakfast. I don't want anything from you.
Breakfast.
No, no quiero breakfast.
cafecito.
No, no, no.
Well,
Isabel.
I don't have time to talk right now, okay?
You're a real nice
I'll
girl,
be back
okay?
on Friday
You're a
after
real nice
work.
girl, but me and you, we're not married, okay?
I'll see you Friday.
No.
Okay. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing, man?
Oldies. You always listen to the oldies. I'm your puppet. Who wants to be a puppet, huh?
This is Los Clásicos, mujer. What?
Oldies. It's time to get new.
What did the sun not sing? Let's break.
Come on, dance with me.
You there.
Good morning, Guapa. Good morning. What's up, Pedro de Mato?
Come on, just try again. Come on, Jimmy. Try.
Okay, I'll try.
Here you go. See?
Watch out.
See? You're doing it. That's great. Come on.
Te regalo una rosa.
You know, it just drowns everything out. And on the inside, I feel like I'm burning. You know, like fire. And outside, I'm just like a stone. So like that day, when we robbed the store, you know, I put my fist through the glass there, and I saw all this blood, but I didn't feel it. All I felt was the anger.
I know your feelings. I know them. I feel them too.
They pull my father out. They kill him right there. Right there in front of me.
So they both have been traumatized as kids. So this is just something that can really help them connect, and they basically connecting with each other on their trauma and on the hurt that they both feel and have experienced. It's basically helping them process it with each other and just really working through it.
I know you, Isabel. I saw my brother get killed right in front of me. Just like your father.
I know you get in the middle of it. Whoa! Look at Isabel. She's 5 months pregnant. She looks so great.
Yeah, they're always getting pregnant.
Something wrong? Everything all right? What should I do? Should I get somebody? I'll get somebody, all right? Is there a doctor around here? I'll be right back. I'll just hang. Right back. Doctor. Is there a doctor around here?
Mi hijo. She's still bleeding a lot.
Mask. Spud.
BP is going down.
Suture. Another sponge. Get Jelly. See if you can find him. Quick. Got it.
He knew that if Isabel had been at one of the fancy hospitals on the west side, that she would be alive.
You got things down? Yes, what can I do for you? You killed my wife? I said you fucking killed my wife?
Easy now, easy.
Oh my God. I used to be the husband of that young woman. What's her name?
Her name was,
Yeah, I can't even remember her fucking name, right? It's not like just one spit more or less. What fucking difference?
No, son of a bitch! We fucking killed my wife! We did everything we could! We just killed her, right?
everything we could, man. Everything we could.
You're fucking up!
I knew you'd come back. Your kind always comes back.
Nobody. I don't want to hear from nobody. ¿Entiendes? You know what this is gonna do to our jefita and our jefito? No estás pensando tú. Look, you got a son. I got nothing, carnal. I got nothing. I got this. And the only thing I have to think about is doing my time and not letting the time do me, you know? You just think of me like I'm dead, huh?
Hijo, it's good to see you. I'm happy.
I came to tell you that I'm going away, Jefe. I need to start over. Completely, huh? That's Carlitos.
Oh, he gets into a lot of trouble. Pero he's got a lot of spirit. He's a fine boy. Just like you. He needs a father. He needs you.
Es que no puedo, Jefe.
He's so afraid of being a father, and he's so afraid of opening up because everything that he loved died. So I don't know. I hope he does open up, and I hope he does allow Carlitos to be his son and to be a father to him. But I can understand his fear, I think, and that he doesn't want to let anybody in anymore because of everyone he lost that he really cared for so far.
Who's the abuelito?
That's Jimmy. He's your father.
I don't have a father! I don't have a father!
When Jimmy saw his son, something happened inside him. Something powerful that he didn't understand.
That's nice.
Wow. I hate this. This is stupid.
No, Carlitos, it's not stupid. In the toy store, they said this is the name.
They don't know nothing at the toy store.
Carlitos, don't be that way. He's your father.
He's not my father.
I am your father, Carlitos. You're my hijo.
This is a stupid toy. Whoever thinks it's good is just as stupid.
¿Qué
Get
pasa?
out!
Carlitos.
No.
Get out!
All right.
Get out!
No, déjalo.
Get out! Get out!
Carlitos, stop it already, huh?
Get out!
You know, I always thought he'd be there for me when I needed him. I never thought about what he needed. I never been there for him. So why should I expect him to be here for me now, huh?
Jimmy was trying to come back from the dead, and it wasn't so easy. But he was trying real hard to be part of La Familia again. And he had the chance of his lifetime one Sunday when Memo brought his fiancée and her parents all the way from Bel Air to meet everybody.
Well, Karen certainly has told us all about you folks.
Oh, yes.
Yes, she has.
Thank you.
Phil, don't you have a younger brother?
Oh, you mean Jimbo? Hey, Jimbo! He's around here. Jimbo! This is Jimmy.
This is my son, Jimmy.
Hello.
Bill told us you were away at school.
School?
Not exactly school.
Actually, he was in prison for a little while.
Prison?
I read a lot of books, though. That's what he must have meant.
Actually, I've never been to Mexico. I've always lived here in Los Angeles, just like yourselves.
But he already had family here, ¿verdad, Papa? Your great uncle? And he had been born here when this was Mexico.
That must have been a long time ago.
No, not so long. I remember him, Paco. You remember.
California, he's buried out in the back.
In the backyard.
He said in his will that he wanted to be buried in the back.
Dad, that's just an old story.
These American people are really getting, or seems to be getting a bit frightened and nervous with all these stories. And now the uncle being buried in the back. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. It's an old family story.
Jimmy! He's your kid, man. Why don't you teach him some manners?
You know those people that are out there, they're very important to your Uncle Memo.
They're gonna be part of La Familia.
Shut up, you fucking asshole!
Don't you ever talk like that to me again, okay? You understand me? I'm your father. You don't talk to me like that.
You're not my father. My father is a big man. He's a cowboy in Texas. He's even been to moon in a real spaceship. When he comes for me, he's gonna come in a big car. I'm gonna go ahead and even me back to Texas. That's who my father is.
Is that the same place where his brother got killed? Where he is now? It looks like it.
It's like I tried with him. And I really don't want to go away anymore. I just want to be with my son.
You did your best. But you take care now, huh? Adios.
Adios, jefe. You make sure to say goodbye to mi jefita.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, Paco, Tony, Irene. Memo tuyo que say goodbye. A todos.
What's that?
Carlitos.
I bet I'm in big trouble now.
No, I'm in trouble.
Abuelito will be mad.
I don't think so.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going.
Where are you going?
I thought I would go look for your father. Would you like to come with me? I mean, maybe you could help me find your father. You know, maybe you could get to know him a little better. What do you think about that?
Does my father want me to come?
Yeah, I think so. I think he wants you to come.
Does my father love me?
Carlitos, your father loves you very much. He does.
No, he's just gonna leave me again.
No. He's not gonna leave you again.
Is that a promise?
That's a promise.
He'll never, ever leave me again?
Your father's never gonna leave you again.
as the angel we saw in the beginning, when Chucho. It was when Maria was pregnant with Chucho.
My mother, she believed that everyone who lived in the house, we all left something behind.
Maria, we've had a good life. We've been very lucky. And our life, it has been very, very good.
My thoughts. It was really a sweet coming of age story, and I said in the beginning it sounds like you're reading a book. And what was his name again, the brother that was writing? He was actually writing the story, generations past, seeing how a family struggled through everything they struggled through, the changes they had to go through, wow, just everything that they had to go through, and how everything had an effect on each one, how each one was affected, how each one's life turned out, basically taking the directions that they all did. But in spite of all the challenges and all the hardships and all the struggles, there was so much that they really could be thankful for, and that they really still appreciated. And this is just another life lesson that we all are going to go through so many struggles. None of us are ever going to agree with everything. I mean, even in our families, they had so many disagreements, they had so many different personalities, and it's the same for all of us. We don't all agree, we don't all have the same personalities, we don't all have the same likes and dislikes. Our lives are not all going in the same direction, but in spite of that, we still deeply care for each other. So yes, what better love can there be than this type of love among family members? I obviously don't know all the cultures and all the traditions of Mexican families and the Mexican way, so it really gave an insight into the Mexican way of life. And yes, there were glimpses of things that I've seen, such as Coco, the music and the little flags and things hanging everywhere, and just the whole family bond. I mean, in Coco, in Encanto, in the Book of Life, you've seen all those traditional, very strong family bonds and beliefs, and that they believe in certain things that they feel is very, very serious for them, with their families. And yes, it was just a really nice insight into this world. For Valentine's Day coming up, this was truly actually a beautiful movie. I'll see you next week. Take care of yourselves, keep warm wherever you are, and stay safe. Bye.